Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and my name is Shafika. I want to present about practical exercise 1. And first, verify basic network connectivity. So step 1, from the PCA to the command prompt and ping PCC ping 192.168.3.3. So yes, we got the reply. Okay, from the PCC command prompt, use the command // -l admin 10.2.2.2, and 10.2.2.2 is the S001 interface on R2. So the password, enter the password admin PA5T5 to log in, and yes, exit the SSH session. So click the web browser at the PCC and type the address 192.168.1.3, and yes, we got the web. So in the R3, use the console password Cisco con PA5T5. And type show version. Okay, next, config P. We want to enable the security technology package. Enter the enable password syscon npa5t5. Configure terminal and enter the command license boot module SIG1900 technology package security K9. And enter. Yes. So accept the end user license agreement and save the running config. Enter the command save running config startup config. Case. We try again, copy running config, startup config, So we reload. Password console. So to verify that the security technology package has been enabled, I want to use the show version command. Okay, step 2, create an internal zone. Enable password. Configure terminal. Use command zone security in zone. Enter and exit. Create an external zone. Use the command zone security out zone. Enter and exit. Okay, for the part 3, identify traffic using a class map. Step 1, create an ACL that defines internal traffic. Okay, use the access list. So the command is access list 101 permit IP 192.168.3.0 0.0.0.255 any. And step 2, I want to create a class and map referring to the internal traffic ACL. So I use command class map type inspect merge all innet class map. Enter and use command mesh access group 101. Enter and exit. Okay, for the part 4, specify firewall policies. Step 1, create a policy map to determine what to do with matched traffic. So use command policy map type inspect into out P map in R3 in router 3. Enter. Step 2, specify a class type of inspect and reference class map in net class map. So use command class type inspect in net class map. So step 3, specify the action of inspect for this policy map. And use command inspect. Enter and exit. Okay, for the 5, apply firewall policies. In router 3, step 1, create a pair of zone. So the command is zone pair security in to out Z pair source in zone destination out zone. Enter. And for the step 2, specify the policy map for handling the traffic between the two zones. And use command service policy type inspect in to out PMAP. Exit. Okay, for the step 3, assign interface to the approached security zone. Use the zone member security command in interface configuration mode using G01 to in zone and S001 to out zone. So interface G01 next command is zone member security out zone, security in zone. Okay, interface S001. Command is zone member security out zone. And exit. Okay, for the part C, test firewall functionality from in zone to out zone. Step 1, from internal PCC, ping the external PCA server. Ping 192.168.1.1.3. Yes, we got the reply. And for the step 2, from internal PCC, SSH to the R2S001 interface. SSH -L admin 10.2.2.2. Enter the password admin PA5T5. And the SSH session should be successful. So while the SSH session inactive, use the command show policy map type inspect zone per session on R3 to view established session. So SSH port have 22. Step 3, from PCC exit the SSH session on R2. Okay, for the step 4, from internal PC, open a web browser to the PCA server web page. Enter the server IP address 192.168.1.3, and yes, the session successful. While the HTTP session is active, issue the command show policy map type inspect zone pair session on R3 to view established session. So what is the source IP address and port number? Okay, step 5. Close the browser on PCC. And first we test and use again command show policy map type inspect zone pair session. So this is the output. And 22 port for SSH. Close R3. Part 7, test firewall functionality from out zone to in zone. Step 1, from PCA server command prompt ping PCC. Ping 192.168.3.3. From PCA command prompt ping PCC should be filled. Okay, step 2, from R2 ping PCC. Ping 192.168.3.3 and the ping should fail. Yes, no success. And check result. And yes, I complete this activity.